Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. I call it like the solar eclipse reading, where one door closes, a new door opens. So this is going to be an energy read. This is what's going to be occurring within the next 6 months for the main energy of Virgo. Those born in the zodiac sign of Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. But it's going to get pretty interesting. Like you close out something in your life and then something new starts, okay? And it's a process. Sometimes it may happen quicker than you think it's going to, but other times it may take the whole 6 months. But let's find out what's going on for Virgo. What is that main energy for Virgo? What's going to happen with those born in the zodiac sign of Virgo, sun, moon, and rising? I'm looking for all the new energies and hopefully positive energies. As you know, this will not resonate with everyone, but I'm asking for the main energy for all Virgos. If we don't get a, positive reading, we always work through it, We always give an honest one also. We got to tell you what's out there so you can do something about it, Incoming energy. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. I like that card. That's like overall wealth, accumulating wealth. Going for the ultimate goal of getting riches, So that's an incoming energy. Maybe that's what you're going for. Maybe that's what you're going to get. We're going to find out. Six of Cups, memories from the past, people from the past. Good energies, though. It's not negative, okay? Six of Cups is about maybe someone from your childhood will come back, or someone that you really liked will come back, and you maybe revisit with you in some way with the Six of Cups. But it could be anything that comes back from your past. It's an emotional nature. What is crossing is justice. Now, I see it as a positive energy. Like I said, the Six of Cups. But maybe someone has something they want to say to you. Or maybe you want to say this to this person. You want a clearing of the air in some way. You need to tell them something. Or they need to tell you something that is very important, that was left unsaid in some way. I got to clarify. And when I clarify, it makes the card reading interesting. This is just the canvas. And then I'm going to give a pick a pile, pick three card, love reading at the end here. What is crowning you with a goal is the Three of Cups in reverse. You may not have time, or you may not have had time to go out and celebrate, or things interfered with you for, to celebrate with the people you love, care, and, cherish. You can't just celebrate. That's what is crowning you right now. So I'm thinking somebody, you may get invited. Yeah, you may get invited to a celebration, but you're going for your Ten of Pentacles energy, Virgo. Foundation, strength in reverse. You just don't have the time or the energy to deal with this past person or what they're asking for. They're going to ask you something. In the past, okay, this may have not happened yet. Remember, we're doing the 6 month thing. Wheel of Fortune. It looks like your luck is going to change. But it's like you're putting all your energy into that, like I said, Ten of Pentacles. I do think people are going to ask you, and they want to tell you something at the same time, to go out with them. But you're saying, well, people are not, it's not really that good out in the environment right now with the strength in reverse. You don't know if you could celebrate. You're going for your Ten of Pentacles, because I see your luck changing in money. But somebody, I'm serious, somebody's going to want to break bread with you. Yeah, they're going to definitely want to tell you something. I felt that. Ace of Swords. Something that they always wanted to tell you. And they want to start something new, maybe a new friendship. But it's very urgent. What somebody wants to say to you or start with you is very urgent to them. And may end up being urgent with you. But I got to clarify. I don't know yet. Possible future outcome, advice from the universe, is the endings and rebirth card. Okay, so that's telling me it's in reverse. Someone's going to try to resurrect a situation with you. Outside environment coming towards you. Someone wants a new beginning. They're taking a leap of faith with you. They want to take a leap of faith with you. The moon is your hopes and fears. You're afraid of deceptions. You're afraid. These are actually just fears, all hidden fears. So you may have a lot of fears towards this person, or just committing to anything right now, because I see you going for that overall wealth, and you may very well get it eventually. In the end, you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This may be you. Now, I know everybody says, oh, the reversals are terrible, terrible. That's not true. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody, or any card in reverse could be someone that's not feeling well, or they're doing other things. They got their mind on other things, and they can't be what everybody wants at the time. And it could be for many reasons. Could be because they're going for work and everything's getting in the way, or they just won't want to deal with certain people. And I see like the Virgo having that moon issue where they don't believe in things or they don't trust things. But the person that's heading towards you, okay, Virgo, they're wanting to take a leap of faith. But I don't see you trusting it. I see a lot of trust issues lately with a lot of the signs. And maybe you felt, you know, going back to the beginning with the Six of Cups, someone has fond memories of you, but there was something that was left unsaid, left undone in some certain way with justice crossing it. Maybe someone felt there was an injustice, but you had good memories of this person, or they really had fond memories of you. So let's find out what they're about and why you're not really that keen on just accepting them right away, or whatever the reason is. Because I see that someone wants to go out and celebrate with you and break bread, but we'll find out. Six of Cups, Justice crossing it. I need 2 cards, please, for Virgo. What is going on? So that's interesting that somebody, yeah, it was a past betrayal. This person's, yeah, someone's unblocking you or you're unblocking them. Someone that you had a past betrayal with, whether you did this to them or they did it to you, they want to unblock now. They have fond memories. They're looking at, they're missing you. Someone is missing you. They're starting to remember the good things that were happening between you and somebody else. Like I said, it could be a lover. It could be someone that you had a friendship with. It could be a family member. It could be any of those things. But they want to come out of a betrayal situation, and they're putting down their swords. Now, what's crowning you, the goal was the 3 of Cups. It's in reverse. And this means, like, it could mean a lot of things. For one thing, you may not have time to celebrate or be able to because of the way the world events are. Or it could be someone that has overindulged, you know what. And I'm not saying you. I'm saying the whole situation. Maybe someone, a betrayal situation had something to do with someone overindulging in the spirits, you know, drinking and things of that nature. But let's find out. Instead of rambling on, the 3 of Cups in reverse. I need 2 cards, please. 2 cards. Like I said, I'll do a love reading because this could be family. If someone's having trouble sleeping at night, could have to do with the Queen of Wands energy in reverse. And again, just because a card's in reverse does not mean they're the most horrible person in the world. It means something is amiss, something is wrong. And this person is having trouble sleeping is why they are in reverse. They may be a little crabby, okay? And they may be having to take whoever you're dealing with, because this is what, it kind of crowns you. It's what's going on with this energy for the next 6 months. This person can't sleep. You know, they just can't sleep. And maybe they have to take, you know, medications to help them sleep, because I do feel like someone is out of sorts. Now, the foundation, someone, again, is losing strength. So the Strength card in reverse, I need 2 cards, please. For Virgo. High Priestess. Yeah, someone had kept secrets before. Someone had kept secrets and they were a little sneaky. I'm feeling like this is the person you're going to be dealing with. They kept secrets, or you felt they did, and you may have found out something about them. Maybe you didn't tell them about it that you know, but you lost strength in a relationship with a person because of this, because of behaviors that were not becoming. Whether, you know, most likely it's the other person doing it for a few of you. You could have done this, but I'm seeing that somebody is wanting to take another leap of faith with you, and they may actually I'm pretty sure they're going to contact you, but you got something else going on. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So your luck is changing. It had changed. And you're going for your 10 of Pentacles. And maybe that's why this person wants to, you know, hobnob with you again. You know, they see you're becoming more successful in the next 6 months, going for that overall financial stability. But the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, I need 2 cards, please, for Virgo. 2 cards. The Emperor. Yeah, your luck is changing, even though things are out of control still. The world's going to be still a little out of control, but you yourself are coming out of failure, you know? You're reevaluating it, what's going on, and you're using whatever is going on in the world today to, I'm not going to say, well, maybe to your advantage, but not in a negative way. You're just, doors are opening up for Virgo when it comes to a money situation, because you got to work hard for it. You're going to have to work hard for it, but I do see you going for it and possibly getting it. But someone, like I said, is wanting to, and you start with you. And they're wanting to start it now, you know, soon, before the 6 months is up. So one door did close when it came to betrayals, but now someone's wanting to open up a new door with you. So the Ace of Swords, I need 2 cards, please, for Virgo. 2 cards. The Moon. Yeah, something came out with the Moon. Maybe they tell you the truth. Yeah, they're definitely going to tell you the truth about something. Maybe over a deception with the 7 of Swords right here. They're going to tell you something. They're going to be honest. Maybe that's what the Justice card over here was about. They're going to let down their swords, and they're going to tell you the truth, because they're going to take a leap of faith, hoping that you will give them an audience, you know, that you will let them back in or want to celebrate, because they can't sleep. They can't sleep, okay, unless they tell you. Yeah, they're going to resurrect the situation with you, because look, and it's in reverse, okay? I call it the endings and new beginnings, or rebirth is what it is. Something ends and then a rebirth. So someone wants to resurrect a situation with you, so I need 2 cards for that. Why is it there for Virgo? Knight of Wands. You're definitely dealing with a possible fire sign that wants to come out of hermit mode with you. They went within, now they don't want to be within anymore. They're just not themselves. They don't feel like, they're just not themselves unless they clear something up with you. And they really want you to take that leap of faith. And they will be honest with you. They're going to put everything out on the table. So the Fool card in the upright coming towards Virgo. Someone wants a leap of faith. They want you to take a leap of faith with them. And they're hoping you will accept whatever they have to offer you. So the Fool card in the upright, I need 2 cards, please, for Virgo. Yeah, they're losing strength, so it's them. This someone that kept secrets at the 7 of Swords, it's them, because they're the ones losing strength. Yes, they're wanting a new beginning with you, Virgo. And they're hoping you'll accept it. Now, some Virgos will and some will not, okay? Because you got your hopes and fears that someone's secretive and deceptive. And you're not trusting it with the Moon in the upright. And the hopes and fears for Virgo, I need 2 cards, please. You're afraid you'll lose money with them and independence, and you want to release burdens with the 10 of Wands in reverse. You just want to release it. Because there you are in the end. It could be you. It could be, you know, Taurus. It could be all kind of, you know, different signs. But this I'm feeling is you, because the ending energy where, and it's earth energy with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if you're going to accept this from them. Something did end, okay? You closed the door on a situation, and you're going for overall wealth and stability in your life, and your luck is going to change if you work hard, and you will work hard, okay? But someone's going to come in, and they're going to try to reopen that door, and I don't know if you're ready for it, because I do see you going for something else. I'm not saying you're not going to accept it, but you're definitely not going to let him in all the way. Let me put it that way. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Virgo. 2 cards. Yeah, it's a karmic situation. I don't know if you want to relive. I do not think you are. Yeah, you feel a little left out and abandoned by this person. But they want to take a leap of faith with you. But there may be where you clear the air with them, with the messages, because that's Page of Cups in reverse. You're going to send a message, or you're going to come across where you're going to be straightforward and say to them, I do not want a karmic situation all over again. I do not want to do this all the way over again. Things got to change. So if you accept this person And I see a lot of the signs laying down a law. If you want a new start with me, things got to change. I don't see you opening the door all the way for them. I do see you getting your Ten of Pentacles energy up and your luck changing. And maybe that's why your focus is elsewhere. And maybe they know this. You're going to become more successful if you go for it. And they see this and they want to come back in. Okay? And I don't know if you're going to let them, because it don't look like you will right away. If you do let them, you're going to really make them work for it. Now I'm going to give you a love reading. It's a pick 3, you know. And I will pull a life purpose card. And let me clean this up. I'll be right back. Okay? Hello, Virgo. This is your reading. Pick 3 for love. For the next 6 months, one door closes, a new door opens, but we're hoping this is the open door, okay? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, there's one of the zodiac sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Energy starting now, and for the next 6 months when it comes to love, because we had that solar eclipse, something eclipse out, you know, and something new begins. So we're asking about love. 3 cards, please, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, starting now. But the energy starts now. And you just feel compelled to pick a section or a pile. I bring them all together anyway, but the first pile you choose will be your main energy. And the rest of the reading, when I put them all together, will be the secondary energies for everybody. Like I said, I'll pull a life purpose card. But this is the Angel Answers deck I use also. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Virgo. The energies for the next 6 months. One door closes, a new door opens. And when it comes to love, tell us what it is. Tell us more information. And then I also picked 3 from that. I love that 8th House Tarot deck. The House of Secrets, Sexuality. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, new energies, positive energies. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, new energies, positive energies, hopefully, for Virgo concerning love. Concentrate on what trial you want. Which one are you drawn to? Like I said, I bring them all together because they all relate. Excuse me, in some way. Okay, this is the life purpose card. And I intermingle it with the relationship cards here. What is the purpose of it all? For Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The energy starting now. For the next 6 months. See what's going on. I'm hoping for, like I said, positive readings. But, you know, you got to get the truth. You can't just pre-pick these things and hope everybody will like it. You got to go, ooh, I'm going to have to pull a past life card on this one, too. For those that chose this pile, past life relationship is there. I did see that karma card, you know, in the original thing. If it relates to this, you are going to be dealing with a past life situation. There is a peaceful resolution if you want it. Okay, if you want it with this past life person. But there needs to be some give and take with the 6 of Pentacles. Compromise. And you are, this are oracle cards. This is your life purpose. Tarot. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and for others. So you yourself are a light worker. You can be a light worker if you haven't. Get yourself a tarot deck. But I do feel like you're dealing with a past life person. Like I said, a lover. Okay? And let me pull a past life card to see what they are to you. And it can be successful, but there needs to be give and take. And if you're unsure, use the cards. Okay? Find one that's right for you. Everybody's a little different. And you'll feel when you start reading cards, like you'll read the guidebooks. And then it'll start like taking different meanings for you. Like certain cards will pop out for certain things. And you'll know. You'll get better and better at it. So I highly recommend this whoever picked this deck to get their own deck. So I needed another card or this card for the past life card, because you're dealing with a past life relationship. Maybe it'll tell us more. Sometimes they tell us a lot. Sometimes they're very vague. But I need to know what this past life purpose is for Virgo, Sun, and Rising. It shows this pile. So if you want to work it out with somebody, I do see someone want to take a leap of faith. I don't know if it's the same person. Unrequited love. This is somebody you were a lover with in the past life, and it's bringing into this life. Okay, so you are going to be dealing with this person in this life because there's unfinished business. Like I said, you know, if you want to know more about what's going on, get yourself a deck of cards. If you chose this pile, this is true love. Remember, I'm going to bring these all together because these are the main energies that you're picking, like I said, and then I do the secondary energies. True love and meditation brings answers. Meditation. I've said this to other, you know, in my other readings where I show you how to do that when you meditate at night, like you ask your angels or your higher being or the spirits, you know, or your guides, whatever you ask, angels. And usually if you ask it at night especially, and you meditate it, you usually get the answer. You'll feel the answer. You'll know the answer. It'll immediately come to you in the next morning usually. The Hermit, this is your card. You're going within a little bit to think about that with the meditations. You will get your answer. And your life destiny or your purpose, you're working with flowers. I know it sounds crazy. You work with the plants and flowers of the earth. And it helps you. It helps you heal when you do. And it also, it brings blessings to others. So for some of you, you may want to get in, I know it sounds crazy, get into this type of field if you want to, where somebody is, you may help people by being a florist of some way or growing plants. And it may bring you healing yourself and it'll bring other people healing. So whatever you want to do, this is the life purpose card. You growing plants and flowers helps you, like I said, and it helps others around you. So you may be giving them and actually helping others or teaching others how to use this in their lives where they heal, if that makes any sense. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but whoever is picking this should have a garden, an herb garden, a healing garden, okay? I'm feeling like I'm reading for light workers, a lot of light workers. If you pick this pile, there's a strong attraction someone has for you. But you need to gain help from other people. You need to talk to other people about it because you may be confused about what this person wants from you. They are, you know, it feels like you don't know which way to turn. I feel that when this person is going to present themselves to you. You got a lot of options. You got a lot of people that are attracted to you. But you're going for other things. It's like you don't trust whatever is being offered to you from this person. So you need to rely on your friends and the people that will help you to understand the people that are going to be offering you things, whether to accept the offers or not, because you're going to get a lot of them with the Seven of Water. You're going to get a lot of different offers and options. That's Venus and Scorpio. And you may not like all the offers or options or unsure of them. So ask your friends for help. If you're unsure, ask the cards, you know, get a tarot deck. But your life purpose is to be an artist. Now, bringing these all together, this is the hard part because these are the secondary energies. You are dealing with a past life person. All of you are, okay? I did see that Six of Cups. There is a peaceful resolution for all of you if you want it. Needs a little give and take. Get yourself a tarot deck, okay? Because you are a light worker. And the person you were dealing with, you had a love situation with them in a past life that didn't work out, that caused a lot of heartbreak. This is a true love situation. You felt it was anyway. But you're going to go within. You got to know you're unsure because they're making you offers. And maybe you, as a light purpose, maybe to keep your mind off of it or to make yourself feel better, you have a garden, an herb garden, a healing garden. You know, you are a healer. And you're going to heal yourself. And you, like I said, you help others heal with this type of energy. This person is very attracted to you. They're not going to give up too easily, and they're going to make you all kind of offers. And you've got other options also with other people if you choose to take them. But you're unsure. You're just unsure. You know this person had a strong connection with. You know that. But like I said, you're just unsure of whether to accept what they have to offer. But it can work if you compromise, if you want it to work. You may have a reason not for it to do so, but you throw yourself into your work, your artwork. You're very creative. Let me put it to you that way. When it comes to, you're a light worker. If you want to, I'm talking to light workers here. I'm talking to people that can be light workers. If you were thinking about going towards that, consider it, because it's strong. So you were a light worker. Someone's wanting a new beginning. They're wanting to take a leap of faith with you, at least in that last reading. But like I said, you are still unsure whether to accept anything from them. You got other offers. You must be very attractive, or you draw people in, you know. But it is really going to get to a point where in the next 6 months, someone's going to want something from you, and you're going to be unsure. I think you're going to let them in slowly, but you yourself got to inner heal. And your life purpose is also to help heal others. And you draw people, especially a person like this, because they need healing. Whether you want to do it or not, it's up to you. But you are a light worker. You are very creative. You heal people with plants and flowers. And you can be a reader if you aren't already. Okay? This is your reading. I know it sounds all over the place. But it's, you know, there's strange energies out there. But this is what's going to be going on in the next 6 months. And it will take time to do all these life purposes. You're a tarot reader. You grow and heal, you know, flowers for helping healing others. And you are a true artist. Okay, these are your life purposes. Go for them. Work on them the next 6 months. And you'll see you will grow in that area. And that could bring in your Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay, I'll let this go. This is getting crooked. It's falling all over the place. I'll talk to you later. Bye.